What's goody? I'm Krog. What's happening? 2024 growth gang, gang, gang. Oh, 2024 is going to be a great year. It's already been a great year. It's just going to get better and better and better and better. And I'm going to bring you along with me. I have so many goals for this year, and I've just decided finally, I've just decided internally, but now I'm acting on it to actually log my progress and to share my growth in 2024. Okay. Today, we got a quick, simple, little easy one. How I was able to lose 10 pounds so far in 2024 in like a month to 6 weeks, mostly like a month's time. Either way, let's just get right into it. So I've got 5 tips on how to lose those 10 pounds in a month's time. And the thing about me in this year and this channel is that we're talking about real growth. We're not talking about some little band-aid situation where you're going to go up and down and you're not sure, you don't have a good foundation. No, baby, we're talking foundational, okay? Foundational. Oh, hold on, wait. Let me get a sip of my water. Real fast, real fast. Oh, you like my cup? Oh yeah, girl. This right here is a Hydro Peak. Is what we call a Rossley, not a Stanley. Because I got this from Ross at a fraction of the price. We ain't playing them games, okay? I just needed a cup that was cute and matched my aesthetic for the year, and it was gonna let me like carry on around a lot of water, so I can always have my water accessible. I drink 2 or 3 of these a day. It's 40 ounces. Trying to get in like a little bit less than a gallon, about like between a half gallon and a gallon every day. Um, and this color matches my aesthetic because we're all about neutrals this year, about consistent, we're about healthy, we're about real growth. We're not like into the glitz and glam because the glitz and glam don't last. Okay. Okay. You here with me? You see the nails? They over a month old, but it's the same vibe. Anyway, we may do a little razzle dazzle at some point, but this cup it's my vibe. Let me get into it before I get distracted. Okay, so number one key thing to losing weight and to getting on track is to visualize your dream body. I think that having a clear goal of who you want to be and what you want to look like is major key. So for me, last year, at the end of last year, it wasn't like I was obese. Losing 10 pounds does not take you out of obesity. But I was at the point where I didn't love the way I looked in my body. I didn't love the way my clothes fit on me. I just felt like I looked bloated and inflamed. I felt like all of this and like I just felt swollen. And I did not like that. One of my girlfriends posted a video on Instagram and I was like, if you don't take that down, no. Because I did not, I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I look like. I can't do this. So immediately I started to visualize. Jessica, what do you want to look like? What do you want your body to look like? What you want your hips to look like? What you want your abs to look like? What you want this and this? How do you want the clothes to fit? So I started to visualize those things. So it gave me somewhere where I was going. It gave me a destination. And I think that is like major key. You got to know where you're going. It's hard for you to just get in the car and just start driving with no destination. So I remind myself of that image multiple times a day, like intentionally in the morning when I wake up and when I go to sleep. But I'm thinking about that thing all day long. And it's not just about my body, it's about how I feel, when I'm thinking about what I'm doing in that day. That's a whole nother conversation. But I think about my future self and who I'm going to be, who I am moving towards all throughout the day. The visualization game is like on a 10. Okay. Number 2, back to the water. Second tip, drink your water. Okay. Water, people try to say like water is like cleansing your body. And I'm not a dietitian, I'm not a nutritionist. I may be at some point, but I'm not right now. But at the end of the day, water, you have a liver, you have kidney. Like you have things in your body that actually cleanses your body. So I don't know if the water is cleansing your body as much as it is like maybe like rinsing out the toxins. Like I don't really know, but one thing I can say for sure as it pertains to just drinking your water and swapping out good habits for bad habits is if you're drinking water, you're not drinking soda. You're not drinking a cocktail. No matter how much we love a cocktail, you can't drink it if you're always drinking. If you got to drink 17 of these puppies, that's a lot of water in here. You can't, when you're going to have the time to drink a cocktail if you got to drink 3 of these by the end of the day, you got to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time in the day to do it. So drinking water is major key. And then I actually put a little apple cider vinegar in here too. That's a whole nother thing. But apple cider vinegar, I only do it normally with my first 40-ounce bottle, and it's to help regulate my blood sugar. Um, so we're talking about insulin, and like these are hormones in your body. It helps to keep your insulin low and regulate your blood sugar and all that good stuff. I'm gonna sneak this into the same tip. It's my nutrition. So when it comes to my nutrition, to lose the 10 pounds, I'm trying to like just have fun with it. I'm trying to eat the rainbow. I'm trying to be big on the proteins. We already know what we need to get rid of: processed foods. We already know that. Like everybody already knows what they need to do generally to lose weight. Get rid of the processed foods. Get rid of that Chick-fil-A. Get rid of them French fries. Now, can you have it sometimes? I think so. I think you should have it sometimes. I think you should have a cheat meal every single week, because otherwise you're going to do like I did a few years ago, where I did no sugar, I did no fried food. I could only eat foods from like this very strict list of foods. And then as soon as it was over, as soon as my 8 weeks was over, which is how long that particular diet was, I ate everything in sight. I drank and I ate everything, and I gained it all back and more. So I think you need to have some type of little something, fun throughout your week, because this is still your life. You want to make a lifestyle of this. Like I said, we're not going like this. We're trying to make a lifestyle of this puppy. Okay, we need to do things we can do for the foreseeable future. Okay, so eat the rainbow, eat living foods. I'm getting into like kimchi and fermented foods and things like that to help with your gut health. And this is gonna be just like a quick little snippet, but eat the rainbow, have fun with it, eat fruits and vegetables. Cook at home. I don't eat out at all throughout the week. I'm cooking every single thing, and I love it. Get creative. Find meals and recipes that make you excited to try it. Number 3, game changer: intermittent fasting. I love intermittent fasting. I love fasting. I look forward to the times where I get to fast, which probably sounds completely crazy. So what is intermittent fasting? In a nutshell, it is a eating pattern where basically you have a feeding window and you have a fasting window. Most people, as soon as they wake up in the morning, they get their breakfast and they have a snack, and they have lunch, and they have a snack, and they have dinner, and they have a snack. So they're eating all throughout their day. The One of the most important hormones in your body when it comes to fat loss is insulin. And the insulin hormone in your body basically tells your body to uh to store fat. So if your insulin is high in your body's storing fat. Every single time you eat, your insulin increases. So that breakfast is up, that snack is up, that meal is up, that snack again, and that dinner is up. So if you can kind of force all of your meals into one like insulin spike, basically, or 1 or 2 insulin spikes, versus having them all throughout your day, you get a longer period of time in your day where your insulin is low and your body's actually getting a chance to burn some fat off. In a nutshell, I was watching this video by Jason Fung, who is supposed to be like the guy who really like revived intermittent fasting and kind of like coined the term and things like that. He said, like, your fat on your body is not there for looks. It's there so that your body has a backup storage. But we're never giving our body the chance to, burn the backup storage. And we're wondering why, we have all this fat on us. So there we go. So number 4, move your body. Another important hormone in your body is cortisol. And from what I understand, cortisol is kind of tricky. So cortisol basically is a stress hormone. And when you do exercises that bring a lot of stress onto your body, it can actually become counterintuitive. You can actually hold on to fat because you either hate the exercise you're doing, you hate exercising, or the exercise itself is just bringing a whole lot of stress onto your body. People who sometimes do like a lot of running or a lot of pounding, like a lot of things that just bring stress onto your body, can like make you actually hold on to the fat more. So, and then also, like I said, if you hate doing it, like that's not like if you're stressing about the fact that your accountability partner is about to hit you up to go to the gym and you hate the idea of that, that's not good for your body. That's not helping you in any way. That stress is not helping you, especially as a woman. It's not helping you lose fat at all. Anything that you're doing that is super stressful is going to cause you to hold on to fat. So I love to go for a walk. I love Zumba. Anybody who knows me, Zumba is life. I love to dance. It's fun. The music is good. I forget I'm even exercising. I love doing the glow with Joe or grow with Joe exercises in the house where I just, I'm at TV and I just, do my little squats and my little dance. And my boyfriend laughs at me sometimes because he's like, girl, are you even exercising? I'm like, yeah, baby, I'm burning calories. Look at my watch. My calorie count is going up. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You don't have to be pumping iron at the gym, being all extra to lose weight and to burn calories. It's not even about that. It's just about moving your body, having a good time. That's why I call it moving your body versus exercising, because you can be on the phone talking, you be scrolling through Instagram going for a walk. You know what I'm saying? So just move your body more. Get outside. Enjoy it. I just think you got to enjoy the journey. And I think as long as I said in point one, if you're visualizing where you want to go, you'll enjoy it, right? The very last point, major key, tracking. So the more you track, the more aware you'll be of your journey, and in the more on track you'll stay. Basically, just some tracking, staying on track, right? So you know where you want to go, you know where you are. The issue is a lot of people don't take a lot of different a lot of different measurements from where we are now to where you want to go. You're not taking any measurements in between. So you just wake up thinking that you're on track, but if you're not taking anything that's measured, if you're not taking any measurements in between point A and point B, you don't know if you're on track, right? When you have your GPS, you're following the path. You don't just look. Back in the day when we had like MapQuest, you just look at where you're supposed to go, and you kind of memorize. Okay, I think I'm supposed to make a turn on Cedar Drive, and I think I'm supposed to go east on 85 and or whatever, north on 85 or whatever, and you try to memorize the path and you just hope you get there. And I guess we did it back in the day, but what you really need to do is you need to check in throughout the entire path. So I get on the scale all the time. I want to see how my weight is. I want to see, how it's looking. I have an app that connects to my scale, and I can link the Amazon scale in the video and show y'all what that's about. It was like $25, and I feel like it's super helpful because I love seeing how my weight goes up and down. I love seeing my body fat percentage, my BMI. I see my skeletal mass. I see my water content, and who knows how accurate this stuff is, but it's still giving me some sort of a measurement. Even if the number isn't super accurate, I still get a comparison between last time and this time. Does that make sense? So I still get to see if it's up or down from the last time. So I think that it's important to see the trend. That's what it's really valuable for me, is see a trend over time. Because the trend should be the same regardless of how accurate the number is, if that makes sense. So there's that. Also tracking your food. If you had like I said, have your cheat meal. If you had Chick-fil-A today, write it down. Write down you had Chick-fil-A on Monday, so that when Friday comes around, you don't get amnesia. What did I have? No, baby, you had Chick-fil-A. You already had the cheat meal. You don't get another cheat meal. Go ahead and wait till next week. Or eat Friday and then you don't get a cheat meal for 2 weeks, and don't play with me, because you can't keep doing that. You can't have cheat meals 4 days in a row. No, we're not doing that. Okay? Okay. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. But this isn't something you have to be super duper strict on yourself. But tracking is gonna help you bring the realness of it. The reason why you haven't gained any weight, sugar, is because you didn't had muffins 3 times a day for the past 3 months. You know what I'm saying? That's why, but if you don't write it down, you can be like, I don't understand. Like, I visualized my body. I knew what I wanted. Yeah, but what were you eating? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And trust me, I was doing that. Maybe it wasn't 3 muffins, but it was 3 margaritas. Okay, it was 3 Mai Tais. It was 3 glasses. I would drink a bottle of wine by accident. Like, I'm just being honest. That bottle of wine got so many calories, and I ain't even ate nothing. I'd be the Uber eating some candy cakes. Anyway, go ahead and track so that you can actually see what's going on. You can see what's going on. You can be aware of what's going on. You don't have to be surprised, and you can go ahead and adjust accordingly. You can say, okay, I had a biscuit this morning. I'm not eating anything else until dinner, or what have you. So hopefully this gives you a level of just something to go off of. I'm excited. This year is about to be amazing. I'm excited to share. I have been wanting to share the things that I'm learning, like, with someone, and I get to share it with you. And I'm so excited. Let's go on this journey together. Let's grow. Please let me know if you have any questions in the comment section. I'm going to be checking. Let's do this thing together, baby, because I'm ready for happy new you. Okay, I know you ready. Okay.